Baroness Bennett of Manor Castle.
My Lords, it's a pleasure to follow the noble Lord Randall of Uxbridge. I rise to offer the Green Group support to Amendment 2 in this group in the name of the noble Lord the Earl of Devon. My noble friend Baroness Jones of Molescombe will be speaking on a number of other amendments, so I'll contain myself to just that one. This amendment has multiple benefits. As the Earl's explanation sets out, it improves the clarity of the bill with the aims of health and well-being being measurable and quantifiable terms, rather than, if I may say in this context, rather woolly drafted enjoyment. But I think it also helps us come to terms with the rest of this debate and to clearly set out what this bill is trying to achieve. For we need our countryside to provide multiple services for us. In terms of our health and well-being, we need a greatly improved from the present diet packed with fruit and vegetables. We need widespread, broadly available leisure opportunities, as well as us needing to look after the health and well-being of the natural world so that it can maintain biodiversity and bioabundance, store carbon, prevent flooding, provide clean water, etc. The economy is a complete subset of the environment, and ours is in a parlous state, as the RSPB was reminding us with their reflections on our lost decade for nature this week. There's a context of this bill of contesting views that are summed up as sparing versus sharing. The idea of the first is that we thrash much of the land, the soils, the biodiversity, the waters, and leave some of it in its perhaps still surviving or restored state as pristine as possible. Spare some, and the devil or the agrochemical companies take the rest. Sharing involves looking after all of our land, the soils, the wildlife, the air, the water. That's something everybody needs around them for health and well-being all of the time. Rural and town residents, visitors, those who eat the food from it. That's for their health and well-being, as the noble Earl's amendment says. An occasional visit to a specially protected, treasured area will not deliver health and well-being if the rest of our countryside is trashed. I think when we get to Amendment 78 in the name of the noble Lord Whitty, this will become into acute focus when we look at the damage being done by pesticide application. But this Amendment 2 gives us a chance in the early stages of the bill, at the start of this debate, to set out a crucial understanding of how our health and well-being, our future, depends on looking after every inch of our environment. If we live in a healthy land, we will have a healthy society. Thank you, my lords.